Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to the Fastest Sports Cars 2017 video where I show the best fully upgraded sports cars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check the original sports cars video, but otherwise let's see where the new Pariah, Raiden and Comet Safari fall into that list. So first up is the Comet Safari. This is in 31st place in the sports cars class with a lap time of 1 minute 7.455, and that's actually very good for the sort of mini rally class in the sports class. So whenever you're doing rally races with sports cars, there's often a mini class within sports where it's better to use them because they've got good off-road traction loss. Things like the Omnis, the Tropos Rally, the Kuruma, and this is about on that same pace. It's also got a decent off-road traction loss of, I believe, 0.3. So it's about on that pace, and you know that's a well-balanced rally style car for that mini rally class within the sports races that just adds another element and another car that people can use for rally races. Now, next up, the Raiden is in 14th place in the sports cars class overall. If you want to see where all the other cars in sports are, obviously check out the original video. But a 1 minute 4.4 lap time that it gets makes it the quickest 4-door car now around the track. But because it's an electric vehicle, obviously it doesn't get turbo and transmission upgrades as well. It won't have a very good top speed, which is what we'll see in the top speed testing video later on. So you do want to be careful if you do want a car for 4 people. The armoured Shafter V12 is probably still your best bet if you want to balance speed and protection. But the Raiden, you know, it doesn't do too badly. It is very understeery, but it's got great acceleration like all electric cars do. But next up is the Pariah, and it's the new number 1. Not even just by a little bit, by a ton. The Pariah gets a lap time of 1 minute 0.828, and that is pretty much exactly the same lap time as the Tempesta in Supercars. And if the Pariah was in the Supers class, it would be in 5th place. This thing is quicker than a Zentorno, a T20, an Osiris, a Nero Custom, the Vision. There's only 4 supercars that are quicker than this car. Now, the Pariah's biggest weakness is actually how it handles bumps. So on city circuits, when you're going over curbs and hitting bumps and things like that, it can be a little bit unstable. Doesn't matter, it is still the quickest in the sports cars class. But if you were to take it out to some tracks around the Blaine County area, where there's a few more longer straights and the roads themselves are a lot smoother, this thing is not just in the top 5 for supercars, it can be on pace with the top few. So the Wagner, the XA21, the RE7B, which are all basically the top 3 supercars, are in a class of their own within the supercars class. On a track in the Blaine County area, this can be beating them as well. So it's unbelievable how quick this car is, and it gets all of its speed pretty much from pure straight line speed, acceleration and top speed as well. We're obviously going to see its proper top speed with the top speed testing video, and you definitely want to look out for that one because it is insane. But as you'll see on the comparison, the Elegy actually catches back up to the Pariah when there's some heavy cornering. You know, the Pariah does have a competent ability of cornering, but it's nothing like the amount of traction that the Elegy has. But as soon as you get to an area where there's a bit of a longer straight, the Pariah just launches away and it's just gone. So like I say, keep an eye out for the top speed testing video because it's pretty special. But yeah, you know, after 4 years of being at the top of the sports cars class, the Elegy has finally been dethroned, and as far as I can see, it's because of a mistake. The Pariah is perfectly balanced for the supercars class. We finally got a vehicle that has a good top speed, good straight line speed, that also has some cornering ability as well. The previous vehicles that had good top speed in the supers class, like the 811 and the Banshee 900R, are just, you know, no good in the corners, so you don't use them. But the Pariah is perfectly balanced for the top of the supercars class, yet it has been put into sports where it demolishes everything in every situation. Conversely to that, the SC1, which has been put in the supercars class that we tested the other day, actually is perfectly balanced when you look at the lap times and top speed for the sports class. So really what I think they've done here is accidentally put them in the wrong classes. The SC1 should have been in the sports class, the Pariah should have been in the supers class. As it is right now, we've got the SC1 being useless in the supercars class and the Pariah being completely dominant in the sports class. So that is how it is. Rockstar barely, they never change classes. This thing doesn't have downforce, so you don't be expecting any changes of performance to this car. It is what it is. This is going to be how sports class races are. If you want to do well in a sports cars race, you're going to need a Pariah. But like I said, keep an eye out for the top speed testing video for this car later on today, because yeah, it's something else. So that's pretty much it. Remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.